Lakers will keep it. Sixers touched it, so Bobby Jones
They're very alert
returned early here in the third period.
And now Billy C. will have to make an adjustment in the way he has to play his team, because you've got just so many minutes out there that you've got to get certain things.
Watch this play again. Here it is. Offense, they're going to work the inbounds, and Magic matched against Lionel Hollins. Got it to Kareem, came down the baseline, and with emphasis. We've got a timeout. 23 points for Abdul-Jabbar, and the Lakers build a 6-point lead against Billy C. and the Sixers.
What's good about the way Kareem is playing, he's getting a lot of points, but he is not really dominating the offense.
Now here's Magic, a one-man transition game. Hitting Jamal Wilkes.
Played a good play. Brent was slowing it down in the middle, and he waited for Wilkes to cut to the left side.
Here is Cheeks, and the 76ers still not on the board here in the third period, and Jones is off to the right. Loose, it's Magic. It's 61-53. The Lakers have run off 8 in a row. Now Wilkes didn't get the bounce. Taken down. It's a 10-point run, and 6 of them by that man right there. Magic Johnson's been the difference here early in the third period. It's the doctor. Going to the sideline, inside to Bobby Jones. Quickly back to go to the horn, and here's Henry Bibby. Bobby Jones. The Lakers with tough defense that trip. Magic, underhand lead, 3-on-1. Cooper off his hands. Loose, Bobby Jones. And quickly it's Hollins for the Sixers. Here's Henry Bibby. In and out, Kareem. Looks outlet. Jamal at the other end. Magic on the dribble. Magic to the layup with the left hand. Came inside. Caldwell Jones. 74-62. 3:59. And they're aroused in the forum.
See Kareem come out of there like a little man with a rebound, dribbling it to start the break, then gave it to Magic and took it the rest of the way.
And you notice how smart he was. He only dribbled twice.
You bet. He got rid of it in a hurry.
Irving, short, tapped by Jones, yanked off by Kareem, another rebound. Lead Magic, running the team, underhand to Jamal, Silk.
They better call timeout and regroup, I think.
9 seconds to go, third period. Boy, you're sharp today. Cooper off now to midcourt, here's Magic. Loose, coming in, fake dish, Holland. Holland hands in the air and gets the layup at the buzzer. The end of the third period with the NBA World Championship Series. The Magic Man with a little pass, and Holland hanging inside Daryl Dawkins. Don't forget.
It takes a guy that's exceptionally quick, that's very patient in order to do a job on him.
Dawkins has hit 2 in a row, and he's a good outside shooter from any side.
And I also would give, I think, a little more credit to Cooper defensively than I would Wilkes. It seems like he played him a little bit better to me.
Just today, though.
Oh, yeah, in this game, right. I think Cooper, in this particular game, it's take nothing away from Wilkes.
There's Magic going to forward. You know what? Magic Johnson is inventing a new position in this league. It's like Mr. Everywhere. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Mix. With 5 seconds to go, Mix is off, and here's Nixon. Nixon hits Magic. He cruises in and dishes back out to Nixon. He was tied up. Oh, what a brilliant pass by the rookie.
That's the most electrifying play of the game. I don't see how he even spotted Nixon. Look at this pass. Driving the baseline, go in the air, never looked and whipped it over his shoulder, right to Nixon, and that's where he loves to be posted up for his shot, top of the key. Good pressure,
Now there was the hand on him that Russ was telling you about. They went inside to Magic, and Johnson was fouled. Let's call him the Rover Man. I was looking for a position for him on Sunday to come up with, because as you watch away from the ball and the action, take a look at where number 32 goes for the Lakers. Inside, outside, sideline, a little bit of every place. Here he is, down the middle for the layup. Underhanded finger roll, and just as Russell told you, Kareem is too strong for Jones.
Boy, that's a quick move he made too, Brad. He did that with authority. The guy is really playing.
Lakers, off the miss. Magic, one hands to Wilkes. A beautiful pass by the rookie from Michigan State. He had 10 assists on Sunday, and not one any prettier than that. Billy Cunningham almost quit as coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. Had a long talk with his family at the end of last season. Decided to come back inside to Jones, and now how glad he is He's up on Los Angeles in Game 2 of the World Championship, and along with improvement of the players will tell you privately that Billy Cunningham is a much better coach, too. Mix going to Bobby Jones, knocked away, and there's Lionel Hollins. Sends it back to Steve Mix on its way. Cooper. Here's Magic.
It's a very important point, Brent, that every man said that Cunningham has improved as a coach in both series before this one.
Now that was a very fine little move by Magic. Might not mean too much in the overall scheme of things, but he threaded himself inside, got that little shot that he likes. It's 93-79. Lakers looking for a run with Kareem watching. The battle for the loose, and it's Landsberger off to Johnson. It's the rookie again. Magic comes up with a layup, and now the Lakers may have something brewing because of number 32.
Now they're walking the ball up.
Right.
And that means they're not playing the game they want to play.
Maurice Cheeks goes to the doctor. Cross to Bobby Jones, who's alone. High, and Julius Magic took it away. Here's Urban. Left side for the Lakers. Into Kareem on the hook. 98-96, and it's down to 2. Free throws have been a difference in the first two games. A 43-21 point advantage by Philadelphia.
I think you'll notice two things. You take Julius Erving and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When they get the ball, they are very deliberate most of the times because they are so aware of what they're doing and so confident in their ability that they just take their time and set the guy up to do what they want to do.
Oh, well, Jones with 2 seconds on the shot clock. That's why he put it up from outside. Now Johnson. Unders down for the Lakers. Dishes to Wilkes inside. The advantage of having Magic pull down a defensive rebound is that he can dribble it down the length of the floor and then spot the open man. There's no waste of time.
That time he really weaved this way. He did not put it on with a burst of speed, and he waited for Wilkes. Excellent execution on the break.
Dawkins had it knocked away by Magic, and now Magic pumps down to the middle. He's got a 3-on-2 advantage, and he'll go to Norm Nixon. So it is Magic Johnson now who has taken charge of the Laker attack, and Billy Cunningham will use a timeout. Dawkins wants the man coming down the middle. Is Bibby. Bibby dribbles it back out now, and they go to Cheeks. Caldwell Jones hits Julius on its way. Off the top, taken down by Magic. Lead to Jamal. Layup time, Los Angeles.
Super pass by Magic Johnson.
Cheeks quickly to the attack, forced back out, couldn't go all the way. Kareem was lurking in the middle. Now it's Bobby Jones inside. Missed on the layup, didn't draw the foul, and Kareem is off the Magic.
Kareem got a hand on it. He blocked that shot.
Underhand layup. 7:58. Last time the Lakers won in the Spectrum, February 5th, 1975. They've lost for 9 straight times, including a 1-point setback on CBS earlier this year. Abdul-Jabbar maneuvering, backs in, goes to the turnaround. That time he was short. Magic saved it, sends it back now to Cooper. Magic at the right baseline, holds for Kareem, who rolls the hook in, and Abdul-Jabbar now is up to 27.
That was a super feed by Magic, too. Very unselfish play. Could have taken a shot, but he double pumped and dropped it right in. Here's Magic. Look at that double kick right down to Kareem, rolling to the baseline. The sky hook hits home. Julius had thoughts about catching that ball and shooting it well up, but he wisely came down with it and then went in for the layup. Super feed from Cheeks.
Jones holds up, sends Johnson batted away by Hollins, who goes for the save. Got it in time to with the Magic, and Magic rams it down now. Boy, he is like a warm knife going into butter when he gets a rebound. He just slices up there through the big guys and yanks it back down. Here's Bobby Jones, sent it back down to Lionel. Lionel and Johnson got a piece of it. Right to Kareem, 2 defensive rebounds. Off now quickly to Magic. Magic down the middle. Magic pumps for the layup and drew the foul. And the Lakers. 3-10.
Now what the 76ers have stopped doing is going inside.
Let's see if they can get there this time, Russ, and get it tied. Here's Doc. Sends it back to Cheeks. Move Hollins. Hollins and Johnson picked him clean from behind. Magic comes to the middle. He's got a man on the right, and he'll go for the layup.
You know, actually, he gets help by that man being on the wing because the defense has got to retreat, and Magic knows that, and he just powers it right in.
Is he going to be something in this league if he stays healthy and
He's something right now.
continues to improve? Oof. Lakers leading the Sixers by a point. Game 5 in this series due Wednesday night. 11:30 in New York, 10:30 Chicago. Irving sends it Cheeks. Sealed up neatly by Magic with his 6th defensive rebound. Spins into action and hits Jamal Wilkes. The ability and the advantage of having a Magic Johnson go from end to end for you.
Look at that pass underneath the Wilkes. He keyed the rebound as he blocked Irving away, brought it down as he so often does.
Here's Cheeks. Cross again, and Kareem intercepted. It was a bit lazy, and here now is Magic coming right around Caldwell, sent him down to his knees. Rotate left, he's drawn 3 different men. Got it inside to Jamal Wilkes that time. 3 different men went to Magic. Hollins goes over to Caldwell. Caldwell waits patiently. Bobby Jones at the line. Left, Dawkins off the glass, short. Lakers. Here comes Magic. But still another rebound for the game. He's got 11. Magic goes the distance, left hand. He put it to the floor. 99-96, a one-man show with the rookie. Caldwell conscious of Kareem in behind him. They send it back to Cooper. And that'll keep the double team on Kareem unless Cooper can pull him away with an outside shot. Here goes Caldwell missing the layup. Now it's Magic off. Hollins there to try to stop the dribble. Johnson comes around him, maneuvering, but they're not letting Magic Johnson penetrate. Kareem comes in. It'll be 5-on-5. Magic spins with a move and dishes Cooper. And there he is. They're sagged off.
Now here's your play. There it is, knocked away. Now he'll pick the ball back up. Now he can dribble that ball again. But they caught him for a double dribble on a play.
The referee was shielded by his back when he turned. On the turnover, it's 2-on-1. Magic comes and Nixon breaks free, and Magic in the corner.
What a nose for rebounding. Magic Johnson. Perfect position. They're going to need his leadership going to the wire in this one.
Bibby. Off. Nixon again driving the Lakers. Off to Magic. Magic sends Jamal. Off. Cooper bats it right to Nixon. Nixon will send corner. It's Magic. Off the side. Magic gets it back and goes to the glass. Big play by Johnson. He's got it down. There's Caldwell, and now Bibby brings it down at the attack for the 76ers across the line. 19 seconds left. Third period, Forum, Los Angeles.
That was not a good percentage shot by Jones.
Bobby Jones misses. Magic has possession. Now he comes up with it and drives it down for the Lakers.
And that was not a good percentage shot by Bobby Jones then.
Quick inside to Cooper. At that time, Magic Johnson took his dribble into the free throw circle, and the third period comes to an end.
Hey, Brett, stay with any of those guys. So now you got a question for Philadelphia. Who they going to put Dawkins on? And if they put Dawkins on Jones, who they going to put Caldwell Jones on? If I don't think guard, those guys are too quick for him.
It goes through Dawkins of the Sixers. Isla Hollins. Nixon comes out on him. Cooper is seeking Cheeks in low. Wilkes has Julius Dawkins inside, tied up. Magic Johnson tying him up, and for the second time in the first minute, Magic's got a jump ball.
Here's your play inside. You think that Dawkins isn't strong, trying to go up, and Magic stayed right with him. Good play. You imagine, I was going to say, Brent, at the age of 20, he's won a state championship, an NCAA, and now playing for a national championship, an NBA championship, and has played all 5 positions.
That foul, incidentally, was on Caldwell Jones, his first. You look at young Landsberger, and Brad Holland there on his left also could play in this game. We'll see how it unfolds. Here's Hollins again to the glass. Magic with a rebound, puts it down. Caldwell Jones with him, and so Magic puts it up at the perimeter.
I think they would be even more effective if they had cutters without the ball. When Julius is setting a guy up, if they had some cutters, so that those so there's a little more distraction on the defensive guys.
To the left hand, Magic Johnson going inside on Julius.
That wasn't a bad move either. Beautiful.
Seesaw. Sixers lead it again. Nixon, the only Laker who has not scored yet. Magic holds outside. Magic will come down the baseline, and Dawkins tied him up. Score it and send Magic to the line. 2 fouls on Dawkins.
I know it started when Irving overcommitted trying to intercept the ball, and he went right by it. You see Irving try to front him. That opened it up. Now Magic goes in, makes a fine hesitation move as Dawkins moves in on him. That's super move. He put it off the glass, the basket counts, and he'll get a free throw. And they'll say, Brett, they need a good game out of Henry Bibby. He played 18 minutes in Game 5 and made 3 out of 5 shots, which has been his best performance, but he's off to a better start in this game.
Spectrum crowd now starting to come alive. They might have thought it was going to be easy, too. Oh, the rolling hook shot by the young center.
Can you imagine him going back to LA and say, hey, big fella, you're not bad for a backup.
Jim Jones playing with a couple of fouls, let him turn the corner. It is 54-56ers, 3:10. Magic comes right back on the penetration. And it's a 2-point game again.
He's absolutely phenomenal at that kind of a move, penetrating, knowing when to go up. And he has an excellent shot once he commits himself going toward the basket. That's one of the toughest in basketball.
Hollins. Here it comes. He's got an open man. It's Brad Holland, and Brad Holland shoots the layup, and we're even at 54. Jones muscling on Dawkins. Darrell standing, and they move it around the horn. Hollins on the penetration, high on the glass. Drove one off it. Here is Nixon. Nixon has Magic on his right.
That wasn't a brick, that was concrete.
Great pass inside to Cooper with Magic Johnson looking left, sharply sending it into the middle, and quickly the Lakers hit for 2. Now watch this. Draws the defense away with the look. He spots his man, and here it comes. And where was someone on Cooper? On the interception, on the lazy pass, it is that rookie again. Magic dishes Wilkes this time. 2 quick assists and a field goal. And Magic Johnson drives the Lakers to a 6-point lead. And the Lakers have spurted. And this has been their quarter all season long. Jones to screen on Julius. Magic takes the set on its way, and they run at 12 now. 72-60. And the heat is on Billy Cunningham and the Sixers. Riley and Westhead up. Riley sits back down. Now it's the doctor. Shot clock down toward 11. Julius on the set. Run is still alive as Jones yanks it away. Quickly now to Johnson. Bibby gambled. Magic comes inside. Dishes, wants Wilkes. Beautiful pass. And now it is a 14-point run. Timeout.
They have obviously, they've got Magic has got them so concentrating on him that they're forgetting their defensive assignments on other people, and they've been freeing them for shots, and then they're out of position when they commit fouls like that play on Cooper.
Here comes the 20-year-old rookie down the middle. Dawkins went to him and scored and sent him to the line. Under pressure to the left hand came Johnson that time.
Take a look at this from the high angle. Just a super move. Magic spinning right, coming back left, right there. He accelerated and put it on the glass, protected the ball well.
Inside to Dawkins. Rises, he's going to be short and off. It's a bounced across Lakers ball. And they are now dominating. It's their title to win.
He got the rebound, Magic, and he brought it down. He has kept this flow going the whole game.
Cooper sends it back out to Jones. 9 on the shot clock. Whip it inside to Magic. 38 points. And timeout. Philadelphia. 113, 103, 150 to go.
Take that. Wow.
115, 103. And Julius Irving goes to Darrell Dawkins. They must shoot quickly. 115, 105, 10.
I bet I'll tell you one guy that's really proud of this team. That's Kareem back home watching this one.
Here comes Jamal. He puts down 2 more. Up to the doctor. The final seconds count down in Philadelphia. The crowd grows quiet now. From behind his back, it's the rookie. Opening up, Bibby fouls him, and Magic Johnson steps up to that free throw line.
With one more rebound to his credit. Had a chance at 40 points.
So we'll be inside that locker room. We'll talk to Magic Johnson. There it is. It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. 42 points, 15 rebounds, and 7 assists. He starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship 123-107 over Philadelphia without Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And the Lakers have announced that they'll have a victory rally at noon tomorrow in the parking lot of the Forum. And the disappointed Philadelphia 76ers head back to their locker room with a tired and deservedly so Magic Johnson. All right, let's go inside the Laker locker room right now, and here's Rick Barry.
And here's the man of the hour, Magic Johnson. Magic, what do you have that makes you perform like this in these championship games?
Well, I don't know. Just I love to win, and I guess that's the thing. I go in thinking we can win any game that I play, despite, Kareem wasn't in, and we want to say, hey, we did it for you, big fella, because you got us here, and we don't want to take nothing away from him.
A lot of people really weren't sure whether or not you were going to be making it in this league and making it big. You certainly made a believer out of me, sir. I haven't seen you play that much. You were absolutely fantastic. I've got some good news for you. I don't know if you know it, but a national magazine has named you the MVP for this series.
Oh, well, thank you. I just tried to do my best and help the team win, and it's just great. The NBA, the whole season was great, and it's been beautiful.
I think that's really a capper to it, with Sport Magazine naming you the MVP. You have some few words to say to the big fella back in L.A.?
Yeah, big fella, we love you. We did it for you, and we want you to get up and dance a little bit tonight. I know that ankle looks fun, but get up for us.
One final question I have to ask. You came in here, your teammates were rather subdued. This is probably one of the quietest locker rooms for a championship that I've seen.
Because it's unbelievable. I mean, it's unreal. Right now, we're just, thinking about it. It's happened so fast.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know how much you realize this, but I was in the league a long time before I ever made it, and there's a lot of ball players around who haven't made it this far in a long career. This is your first year, and you're here. How many more of these would you like to get under your belt?
About 20.
Jones committing the foul.
And that's offense and defense. When guys prepare for the Lakers, they have to prepare for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar offensively and defensively, because he is such a dominant force in this game, much more than you would think.
Kept alive, Andrew Toney. If he gets his rhythm early, he can be tough. That one drops for him. Andrew Toney, who was the sixth man during the regular season, but forced to start when Hollins got hurt, as you saw at the top of the game. That basket will count, and the foul as well. Magic Johnson gets the basket, and Andrew Toney the foul. And if you want to talk about foul trouble on Johnson, Sixers have to worry about Toney getting into foul trouble.
There's the move by Magic. Never takes his eye off the target. Great concentration.
And Earvin Magic Johnson, who was the most valuable player in the playoffs 2 years ago, the first one as a rookie to be named. They have a foul inside. Darryl Dawkins is coming the ball game, and we're going to focus in on Darryl because he could be an important factor. He is one of 3 players in the NBA who went directly from high school into the professional ranks. And Dawkins, who has had some good games against Los Angeles, is in there now guarding Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Maurice Cheeks misses, and Kareem gets the rebound.
And the outlet and the fast break is going.
Yes,
super pass by Magic Johnson. And this kind of thing has happened to the Sixers in previous series. That they reach stretches where they just can't put the ball, just to get the ball in the front court.
Cooper on a perfectly executed play and a pass from Johnson with the middle open, and Billy Cunningham has a familiar frown. Darryl Garrettson and Earl Strom are the officials on the floor. Jake O'Donnell the alternate. Magic looking inside. Toney is on him, and they find Wilkes. Boy, he gets free all the time.
Those two guys are really banging each other, Kareem and Dawkins, and it's hard to tell what the referee's going to call.
Now, here's a question. How long do you keep Dawkins out of there, even though he has 3 fouls when you need his offense? Do you gamble, putting him back in?
Well, Billy C. would know better than anyone because he knows the personality of these players, and only a coach that's been around these guys a year or more will know who can play with the fouls and who can't.
McAdoo on a good feed inside. Wilkes, keep in mind, Wilkes scored 16 of his 24 points in the third period Thursday night. Battle of skirmishes, says Pat Riley. There is that give-and-go play and baseline all the way. Magic on a pass from Kareem. Under 8 minutes to play. Philadelphia trying to weather a lot of storm, and they have to weather another one. Magic, Johnson to Cooper, and the Lakers now trail by 12. Biggest lead was 15. Philadelphia's lead in the first period ranged from 4 to 13. The lead had been cut to 6 in the third period. Then they raised it again. And they've done it mostly with the bench. Richardson, Bantam, Earl Curitan, They're the heroes right now, but it's not over. Cheeks. Damn. And the Lakers come up with a loose ball. Magic Johnson working so hard on the Cooper loop. That's what they call the alley-oop to Michael Cooper, and Cunningham wants a timeout. The Cooper loop.
And the coaches are getting a little testy.
Yes, they are. That's testy time. They're feeling each other out in this series, Bill. Magic against Clint Richardson. Basket counts. Foul. As we start the second period, Dick Stockton and Bill Russell from the forum. Alley-oop play. Cooper couldn't get there in time. Or we should say Cooper loop, as they say in Los Angeles.
Well, they tried to run the high lob pass.
Here comes the lead break. Cooper. The one thing Philadelphia and Billy Cunningham is going to tell his team as he gets off the bench. Philadelphia is out of it right now. Julius Erving fires an air ball, taken down by Landsberger. This is a mismatch in this ball game. The Sixers are in disarray, and that's because the Lakers are playing incredible basketball. One of the few players with more career rebounds than points. But a stalwart defensively inside and a terrific shot blocker on the leading shot blocking team in the league. Nixon on the runner. C. Jones swipes it out of midair in the dock. Magic back against the dock. Two great players. An offensive foul against Julius Erving. 3 on dock.
Now here he comes. And there's Magic. There's the foul.
3 critical Sixer turnovers in the last 3 minutes have kept the deficit at 7 points for them. And the Lakers chewing up the clock. Alley-oop to McAdoo, and a big one. Timeout, Philly. Michael Cooper now has 10 points, at 3 in double figures for the Lakers. He's 4 for 4. Cheeks comes right back with his 9th point of the game. Tony with 15, Dawkins 12-9, the leading scorers, and Wilkes got 3. He is one of the best on the Lakers at moving without the ball. Irvin Magic Johnson, perhaps the most emotional player you'll ever see. It was 2 years ago. Magic led the Lakers to the world title over the Sixers in his rookie season. Magic, the catalyst of the Lakers, captured the MVP award in those playoffs, the first rookie to do so. Would this title mean as much?
I think a little bit more tonight because of the fact that the team is together tonight. And before Kareem was not playing, it sort of made it tough for us to really enjoy it without the big fella.
We're set to go. Game number 6. Lakers lead 3-2. And Kurt Rambis of the Lakers controls the tip. And Norm Nixon, the quarterback of the team, will be opposed by Mo Cheeks. The classic matchup of 2 outstanding point guards. Tony is guarding Magic Johnson. And they go to the big guy, double team Magic Johnson. And pressure by Nixon on the backcourt. Very important as to how Philadelphia responds in the early going. When they've been flat, they've been very, very flat. Wilkes is on Tony. Caldwell Jones outside. Kareem is with him all the way. Going to the hoop by Kareem. And Magic comes down with it to Nixon. He has Wilkes on his left. Wilkes. This is a Lakers start, even though we have a long, long way to go. Andrew Toney looking for help, swinging the ball away to the Julius Erving. The Lakers have opened up with a vengeance, and Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. It's 6-0, and the crowd hasn't stopped cheering yet. Darryl Garrettson and Jack Madden, and Ed Rush is the alternate who sits over at the scorer's table. So Philadelphia has tried to get inside, but they've come away with nothing. Bobby Jones' shot hits the side of the backboard. So the Sixers are obviously tight. Not the Lakers. The basket counts and a foul on a feed to Jamal Wilkes. But it was a 3-man play from Kareem to Magic to Jamal Wilkes, who's having trouble with his outside shot. That one was a great percentage shot for him. A lot have been called, mostly by illegal defenses, which means the second transgression called by the official. Cheeks is on Magic, gets it into Rambis. We talked about Magic Johnson is the top rebounder in this series. He is the third player in history to corral 700 rebounds and dish 700 assists in a season. Only Oscar Robertson and Wilt Chamberlain achieved that. And what makes that such an incredible statistic, Bill?
You have to be strong enough to rebound, and you have to be a good enough passer and get your teammates to believe in your passing enough to cut to the basket and to make the shots. It's two very direct skills: strength, good vision, and great passing.
6 for Kareem, 9-point game. But the Sixers can't let the final 2.5 minutes get away from them. They're trailing by 9 points. It's to stay in range. Kareem's cheeks missing. Kareem over to McAdoo to Johnson. He's got Wilkes inside and Cooper trailing. Cooper. Magic Johnson has been voted the most valuable player of this championship playoff. His second MVP in 3 years. And last year, he was out for 45 games with an injured knee as the Lakers lost in the mini-series. And it was Magic who threw up that last futile shot against Houston. And when we started this season, Bill Russell, back on October 30th, they lost in double overtime to the same Houston team. But things have changed since then. Sixer bench. They're not out of it, but it's getting to that point real fast. Ten-point lead. 1:20 to go. Cheeks blocked by Magic. That's the time the Lakers will be crowned champions. For the 13th consecutive year, a new champion in the NBA. Hail to the new champs, the Lakers. It's over. Buss, the Lakers owner, what a big day this is for him. The LA Lakers have won it at home. Their second world championship in 3 years. And their third world championship since moving to Los Angeles.
What about this ball club? Tell me about the people on this team. What are your thoughts about Magic and Kareem?
It's a class organization.
Magic, get in here.
It's a class. Come here, boy. Yeah, finally got one.
Magic, congratulations. Tell me what Bob McAdoo has meant to this team.
I tell you, an offensive weapon coming off the bench. A big man who can do it all, run the court, block shots too. He's just a big weapon. I tell you, I'm just glad that we had him on our team.
All right, the celebration continues here in the Laker locker room. And right now, let's go back to Dick Stockton. All right.
Tommy, we're going to be focusing as usual on two of the compelling superstars in the game, each with a separate purpose here. Magic Johnson of the Lakers and Larry Bird of the Celtics.
Magic Johnson, Dick, felt last year that he gave the series away. He wants to be considered the ultimate team leader, and he felt that he failed in that regard. Bob McAdoo, his teammate, says Magic has been on a mission this season, and I believe he's going to give his all for this playoff. Larry Bird, conversely, has started out from the get-go, the exhibition games, diving into the stands for loose balls. They need his outside shooting, and they need that concentration of purpose that he provides so well. Now, Wedman makes a poor outlet pass, but Laker possession.
He's 1 for 1.
They're trying to work the Bird matchup right now, the Lakers.
Bird picking up Magic Johnson. Feed to James Worthy. Magic with a terrific pass. 36-22, and that matches the biggest lead the Celtics have enjoyed. 11 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson against Magic Johnson, picked up by Parrish, and a pick and roll. McAdoo with the basket. Ainge challenged by Magic Johnson. Double with Johnson and Worthy on McHale. McHale short, and here are the Lakers 3-on-2. Worthy goes in, and that's a Laker fast break.
That is a classic Laker fast break with Worthy for the stuff.
Larry Bird with a runner, and here's Worthy, and here are the Lakers again with Magic Johnson in the middle. Going all the way in for another basket, and the Lakers have run up a 15-6 lead on the Celtics.
Well, they want to make Jabbar work as much as possible. A 38-year-old man, they want to keep him really facing the ball all the time.
Dennis Johnson's shot misses. Kareem controls. 5 rebounds for Kareem, but you can see the aggressiveness of the Lakers. Bullet pass, Magic to James Worthy. So no free throws for the Celtics there. Came up empty. 3.5 to play in the first. McAdoo uses Kareem as a screen. Bird the rebound. Anyone's ball. Magic picks it off.
Poor pass by Larry Bird.
Looking to run is Magic. Celtics get back quickly. Every play seems to start with Kareem in the half court, and Magic seems to finish it with another jump shot. Bird. Short on the follow-away. Kareem gets the rebound. He's playing with 3 personal fouls. Pass from Magic to Kupchak, and Kupchak inside. Well, Kupchak is giving the Lakers what they need against this team. There's no question about that. Magic with a hook shot. And it goes off. And the Celtics can cut it to 9 with 1:23 to go in the first half. Knocked away by Magic Johnson. Foot race to the hoop. And Magic has 11 points in the ball game, and it's up to 13 again.
Boy, when he gets flying, these Lakers, they just stand there and go even tougher.
Ainge has the shot blocked by Kupchak. And here comes L.A. pushing it up the way you like teams to push it up. Byron Scott is hit by Kite. The basket counts, and a foul.
Robert usually doesn't say too much.
Well, he's not talking to the press, and so far he has made his play on the court do his talking. And it's been effective so far in the playoffs. Double team Kareem, but a pass to Rambis rolls off.
Boy, he's missed a ton of those.
Here come the Celtics. L.A. gets back. Bird, though, firing from outside.
But nobody banging on the boards for the Celtics.
Kareem going in on a pass from Magic Johnson. So Kareem running a lot better than he did on Monday.
Well, he looked like he was a tired 38-year-older on Monday. Couldn't run up and down the court. There he is on the front end of a fast break.
Ainge hitting from outside. Now Kareem looks like a young 38.
Yes, he does.
Worthy. And this is the Laker game. Game 2 of the World Championship Series. The Lakers have been leading and dominating this game after Boston had crushed the Lakers in Game 1. But this has been a different game. McHale over Kareem. Rebound Magic. Gets right past Dennis Johnson. And Abdul-Jabbar with an easy layup. And it's a 4-point ball game.
I think the Lakers didn't take advantage of that fast break, that fatigue factor.
Magic knocked away by Parrish. 11 on the clock. And Magic Johnson gets the roll. The impossible matchup is Kevin McHale.
Well, they're trying to take Kareem Abdul-Jabbar defensively out of the play by moving Parrish way up high. He was causing them some problems in Game 2 because he was hanging below the foul line and double teaming and blocking some shots. So an adjustment made by the Celtics.
Johnson going in. .45 remaining in the first half. Bird over Worthy. He did not get a good shot off. Worthy was in his face. Magic Johnson goes in. Doesn't get the roll, and then steal by Johnson.
And he brings the ball in to Buckner, who hit an outside shot to his surprise a minute ago. Ball bounced to Bird, takes it into McHale. McHale down low, gives it to Buckner, out to three-point country. Dennis's shot, no good, Dennis Johnson. The rebound is off. Parrish had it. Bird knocked it loose, and digging it out is Buckner. Nice play. Buckner loses to Magic. Magic for a slam dunk. This ball game, ladies and gentlemen, is in the refrigerator. The door is closed, the lights out. 7:40 to play. Ray Williams has got the ball. Cross-court pass to Dennis Johnson. Dennis looks inside. Come to the dribble. Stop. 16-footer out. No good. The rebound is to Magic. Foul by Bird. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. Bounce underneath to Cooper. No look pass to Rambis. He puts it up in his block. The Lakers overpass. It's in the front court to Bird. Larry fires an 18-footer. No good. The rebound is off to Kareem. He wants to dribble it. He is dribbling it. Now gives the ball to Scott.
He wants to take it home.
He should. He's the new scoring all-time leader. Pass under to Rambis for Magic and a score. And Magic is starting to enjoy the game. And so is Rambis.
Now they're trying to clog up the middle and provide a lot of protection against McHale.
Second time that's called, a technical foul, of course. Danny Ainge hits from outside. Danny Ainge has disappeared from the Celtic offense since the first period of game one. Can't do anything about that pass. And Rambis has done a terrific job off the boards for the Lakers.
The Celtics quickly back on that one.
Magic misses, and here's Dennis Johnson. Larry Bird. Fall away. That's his first miss, but there's Parrish. And Parrish is tied up by Magic Johnson, who makes a fine play on the Celtics 7-foot center.
Mr. Intelligence in the low post. He'll pick apart your defense. Poor gamble by Larry Bird that time. Left Rambis open.
Worthy almost picked that off. Bird short. Worthy clear to Magic. Celtics are back on defense. But he gets in anyway. Good move by Magic Johnson against the two Celtic guards. 9 seconds. And now they're going to say 5 on the clock. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Knocked away. Magic. Stop.
What will the Celtics do defensively? They tried a couple of different things to confuse Kareem. They have not worked.
We'll check the shot clock for you as you look at the game clock. 19. 15. Kareem against Parrish. Long sky hook. In and out. And there's Magic Johnson. His first points of the fourth period. And he couldn't get him at a better time for the Lakers. Lakers by 4.
They're going right at McHale up the other end.
Making him work defensively if he's going to be the big gun offensively for Boston. Tire him out. Stripped away by Urban Magic Johnson. 3-on-2 break. Cooper pulls up. This is LA's last home game. Harry. Short. Rambis. You're right about Rambis. He's really doing it inside. Worthy. The Lakers put on the steam, and the Celtics keep driving. Nine on the shot clock. Bird. Turnaround. And it's back to 10 at 91 to 89. 91 to 81. 45 seconds to go in the third period. So the Celtics have come back twice. Magic with 20.
What a great drive that time by Magic. He eluded 2 of the Celtics. Faked them up and went under.
20 points and 14 assists for Magic Johnson. 30 seconds. And 12 now on the shot clock. Parrish misses the hook. Kupchak clear. Magic into Worthy.
We're going to see which half-court offense really has that grit.
Celtics have had the better half-court offense. No surprise to anyone. 7 on the shot clock. Dennis Johnson, 4 for 4. Finally misses in this period, but Bird is there. A big play by Larry Bird off the offensive glass. And once again, the Celtics apply the pressure.
Well, somebody's got to break this basket for basket with some good defense. That's pretty tough right now.
I think they're playing good defense. Lakers are making their shots, and of course, so are the Celtics. Magic Johnson with another one. He has hit 2 big ones from outside.
They said in the last game, prove it to me. Magic, and he's doing it here with that outside shot. They're gambling he won't hit it or even take it.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. I'm Brent Musburger. As you know, the Lakers are 0-8 in championship play against the Boston Celtics. Today, they hope they can do something about it. But no team throughout the history of any sport has ever been tougher at home when it counted than the Boston Celtics. For more on that, let's go down now to Dick Stockton. Dick?
Thank you very much, Brent. Larry Bird put it best. He said if the crowd can get us through Game 6, the players will take care of Game 7. Keep in mind, with the 15 World Championships that the Celtics have, they have been beaten only once in a World Championship Series, and that was on a visiting court in St. Louis 27 years ago. It could happen again today. But the Celtics also know that they have trailed 3-2 on 2 other occasions, both against the Lakers, and both times the Celtics have come back to win. So somehow, history favors the Boston Celtics, but today the Lakers will try to defy history. Bird had 20 points, 18 in the second half of Game 5.
I get him into the game early, and he's liable not to shut down the whole game.
What a pass. Magic Johnson on a tough baseline bounce pass to Kurt Rambis coming in on the weak side.
Those are the guys that probably got the most tired in 48 hours.
Magic Johnson outside. He proved it to the Celtics. He had 20 shots in game number 5 and had his best offensive game. 10-8 Lakers lead. Parrish inside against Kareem. McHale again. He leads everyone in offensive rebounds, and McHale has 6 of the Celtic 10 points. Coming back. Harris continues to play up top, bringing Kareem with him. Trying to set a pick against Worthy. Knocked away by Magic Johnson. 6 on the shot clock, and Ainge to McHale. Magic. 4:15 on the clock, first period. Magic tries to get it inside to Worthy. Rambis picks it off, and here's Magic feeding Worthy, and there's the swoop by James Worthy.
Dick, you know, a couple of years ago when I played in the Lakers series, I had the flu a couple of times. And in a game like this, I can remember Bob Cousy passing me the ball, and I couldn't even catch it. The reflexes were so off, and it looks to me like it's happening here today.
A couple of years ago, you sound like it was ages ago that you played with Bob Cousy.
That's right. Don't be nasty now.
Inside, Kareem from Magic Johnson. Good inside passing by the Lakers, who retake the lead. 2 minutes going by, third period. McHale has to honor Worthy's outside shooting. Now they go into Kareem. Double, man open, Magic, loose ball. Worthy's free. Worthy hits another one from outside. Got to play it tight.
Just developed that type of move the last couple of years.
Bird can't hit his second in a row. It's what he's been known for most of the year, going on one of those streaks. Worthy with another basket on a pass from Magic Johnson. Now I think it may be more imperative, not that it wasn't before, that the Lakers try to wrap it up here, huh?
Absolutely. But they are letting the Celtics get back in to this ball game. The pace is not where Riley would want it, I believe.
10 on the shot clock. Loose ball, Magic recovers. Byron Scott hits a big shot from the corner to break a 6-0 run by the Celtics. So here's Magic, who, by the way, has 11 assists today. He has had 10 or more assists in all 19 playoff games this season, and he's broken Jerry West's assist record in the playoffs. Trying to close it out at Boston Garden, where no team has ever won a championship against the Celtics here in Boston.
It's half-court offense against half-court offense.
Bird misses, Kareem clears. Lakers proved a lot in winning the last game when they had a big lead and the Celtics closed it down several times. Magic goes up and gets the big basket for the Lakers, who are up now. The Celtics know they have 2:45 remaining. Bird picking up Magic. Kareem with 8 seconds on the shot clock. A desperation defense for the Celtics now. Kareem hits a big sky hook, and the crowd grows quieter.
He's going to be able to play one-on-one, too, with everybody else of the Celtics going out challenging the other players.
Wedman fires up a three-pointer. Scott Wedman has been doing that throughout the series, and it's now 105-97. Wind down to 8 points. Loose ball, Lakers. And Magic says, let's settle down. He has a triple-double again. And Kareem comes back again. And Magic Johnson, who finds redemption, Tommy, as you say, a year later. That Larry Bird's going out of the ball game. Only he knows how much he's been hurt and how it's affected.
And you know the first thing will be out of his mouth in the locker room to the press, I played terrible. No alibi.
Never use the injuries as an excuse. The Lakers are winning it. 3 in 6 years. LA comes to Boston and wins the world title. And Red Auerbach and Alan Cohen walk off.
Yeah, it feels good.
They finally snapped the jinx. And the Lakers won it exactly where they wanted to win this world title, underneath the banners of the Boston Garden.
One long year and redemption for one Magic Johnson. Now you can tell us just how much it bothered you a year ago when they said you choked in the championship series.
Well, it bothers me. You know, anytime you make mistakes to probably lose the championship, then it bothers you. You know, no question about it.
You came out here early today ahead of all your teammates, and you were out taking jump shots, set shots. The look of determination on your face.
No question about it. You know, it's like we have our chance. It's a long year last year to wait for this moment right now. And so I was trying to get ready, even though my jumper didn't go like I wanted to, but I went inside.
What do you think the differences were this time around for this team, Magic?
We didn't make the mistakes. They came back, but we held them off every time. And last year, like when we had the lead and they came back, we made mistakes just to give them the game. But this time, you see, we made the plays that carry the games out.
Magic, congratulations.
Thank you.
The matchup, the two big guys of the Celtics against the two big guys of the Lakers, it's going to make the Celtics feel like they got let out of jail because they were battling for position against a lot of wide bodies. The Lakers don't have wide bodies.
Kareem waiting at the other end. Has 4 points after picking up his first personal foul, and it's 11-5 in favor of LA. The Lakers scored the first 9 in the game. Worthy nearly picked it off.
And they were great in the Seattle series, picking off balls from one side to the other.
Parrish goes inside on Kareem. Robert Parrish now has 5 of the 7 Celtic points. So indeed, he's involved more in the offense in this game. Magic Johnson comes back, and he has 5.
They're backing way into the paint, and they're giving any kind of 18-foot shot to the Lakers.
Setting a screen is Parrish, and Johnson gets it. The rebound is by Byron Scott. Celtics quickly turn tail and head up court against the pressure. Scott scores anyway.
Nobody is delaying the advance of the ball by the Celtics.
Bird scoops it in, and is there any way Larry Bird can't get a shot in after what we've seen in the prior series? Magic quickly back.
But this is not to the Celtics' advantage. This is a run-and-shoot game, and the higher the score, the more that's to the Lakers' favor.
This is a shooting gallery right now as far as the Lakers are concerned. No semblance of fast break defense by the Celtics.
Harris gets it inside, good position, and scores his 7th point. But basically, they're going back and forth, and the Celtics will wear out early if this keeps up. Magic hits another, and he's got 9, and he has hit his last 4. The lead is 6 for the Lakers.
Dennis Johnson picks Magic Johnson up a little bit further out than he had prior.
And inside is James Worthy. Basket good, and a foul as well. And for some reason, the Lakers are getting free on the weak side baseline for good passes from the likes of Magic Johnson.
You're going to have Dennis Johnson around in the 4th quarter with any kind of legs. You got to substitute for him early in the first half.
16 on the shot clock. Magic from Worthy. It could be Worthy from Magic. Magic from Worthy. It doesn't matter. The Lakers are executing, and they're up. Larry Bird scored 4 points in the first period for Boston. Cooper, NBA's best defensive player, is on Ainge. Bird over Magic. Larry Bird, who scored 35, 36, and 37 points in his last 3 playoff games.
Well, Darren Day is in there for the Celtics to really try and catch up with James Worthy. You can't defend James Worthy until you catch him.
Day is on him, and now they're going to isolate Worthy. They double team, and Magic gets through and gets the basket. And it's not a shooting foul. It was right before the shot. Byron Scott is first.
You know, sometimes the Lakers, and I think maybe even in this series, will dare the Celtics to shoot a little bit.
Bird gets free inside.
Just to get the rhythm of the game the way they want it.
Magic Johnson comes right back and gets 2. No cheer offense. There was an example. Nearly 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Bird. Larry Bird now with 10 points. It's been the front court, whatever the Celtics have managed in this first half, led by Parrish with 13. Magic with a bullseye. Remember a few years ago, and they said the one weakness Magic Johnson had was the outside shot?
He hasn't got a weakness in the world now. He's got the total game. I don't see any of the Celtics demoralized right now. I don't see that in their faces. And they've been a gritty bunch, and they'll probably come out and play as hard as they can. They just have to find a way to stop this pace game.
Magic Johnson posting up against Dennis Johnson, and that could be a big weapon for the Lakers in this series.
They can always go to that, and Magic is playing more and more like a low post player as the season went along. That's almost a guaranteed 2. And look at that guy, Dick. Remember him? Here's Johnny. Don't let him near your door. And he looks like he's ready to run into your door.
He doesn't have to be in a film to scare you with the way he looks. Lakers in a game 1 party right now. Parrish against Kareem, double team. Magic finds an opening, and Kareem had problems, plenty of time on the shot clock for the Lakers. Worthy checks it. They've got 6. And Magic Johnson with a great reverse scoop move. 23 for Magic, 27 for Worthy. That's 50 between them, and it's again a 21-point lead for LA. Ainge comes back with 3.
Well, Ainge could be very important on any comeback bid because he can get them back 3 at a time.
Worthy. Celtics double team. Look at that. Wide open. AC Green. Darren Day with the personal foul, and Magic Johnson will go to the line. So Magic Johnson, who's the MVP this year, broke a 3-year hold by Larry Bird. They were personal rivals. Now they're friendly, even though they're still rivals, and basically a couple of Midwestern guys who are 6'9", who are close to their families, even though one plays in glittery L.A. and the other one up in Boston.
Glittery L.A., huh? Pat Riley says, I love L.A., smog and all.
Looking for Larry Bird. The Celtics meal ticket has hit 10 in a row right now. Danny Ainge with 7 on the clock. He's been pretty hot, not that time. Johnson the rebound. A 14-point Laker lead. Nearly a minute remaining in the 3rd period.
With this group in there, however, for Boston, they're defending the fast break of the Lakers much better.
Magic with a pick and roll to Worthy. What great acrobatics that James Worthy exhibits when he's in the air around the hoop. He doesn't even have to see the hoop. Under a minute remaining in the third period, and the Lakers stretching their lead again. Bird, and Bird penetrated and forced Cooper inside.
He'll take Cooper in most of the time because he feels he can get a shot off over Cooper in close to the hoop anytime he wants.
Larry Bird has 32 points and has hit 11 in a row. Worthy from Magic, and that combination has worked to perfection all night. And Worthy with 31. So the Celtics trying to cut it to 11 at least here. It's been a long time since they've gotten this close. Nearly threw it away. Bird. He is surrounded by 3 Lakers. Misses the shot. Kareem had it. And now the Lakers. By the way, Kareem has not had a basket since the first period of the game. Michael Thompson. Worthy going out. He has scored 31 points. 15 of those in the second period. There's the Cooper loop. The alley-oop to Michael Cooper. They've taken that out of the mothballs for this series.
They're throwing the whole playbook at Boston. If you run, you might get caught up in the rhythm of the Lakers, but you still got to get some easy baskets yourself. You can't keep playing half court all night.
Magic Johnson picked up his first foul. McHale, good position in the low post, and they're going to McHale early, and the Celtics lead by 4.
And that's something that did not happen in game 1.
AC Green on the fast break.
AC Green has been sensational in the playoffs and all season long, as a matter of fact, getting up the court before the other power forward.
Larry Bird hits his first shot. He has been averaging 35 points a game in his last 4 playoff encounters. He had 32 to lead Boston Tuesday. Magic Johnson short with that, and Parrish gets the outlet to Bird. The Celtics have a 2-on-1, and it's stolen by Magic Johnson on the return pass. Crowd loved that move. Inside, posting up, Magic gets an easy basket against Dennis Johnson. So the Lakers lead 22-21, their first lead since the opening hoop of the game.
But the pace, very much the Celtics style.
Parrish working in against AC Green, gets another offensive rebound. Almost got tied up, and tremendous aggressiveness for Parrish.
They are working AC Green, the Celtics. Whoever he's guarding is going to get the ball.
Ainge picks up Scott, who is ready to shoot. So the Celtics lead by 1 with 4:35 remaining in the first. We talk about Larry Bird with the left-handed shot. How about that hook shot by Magic Johnson?
What a problem. Do you double him or do you play him one-on-one? I don't know.
Minute and a half elapsed in the second period. Celtics going with their bench and Kevin McHale. Darren Day, what an incredible shooting percentage. 57% in the playoffs for Day.
Celtics are getting 4 people back quickly.
Magic to Worthy.
You better have your head up, Dick. They're going to try and work Walton a little bit, I think.
Roberts guarded by Cooper. To McHale. McHale, the only starter, I should say, in there. But here's Worthy from Magic. And the crowd chanting sweep, sweep. They would love a 4-game sweep against the Celtics. But if they win tonight, they're only halfway there. Magic scores. And of course, we'll see what happens at Boston Garden.
Celtics are just simply being overmatched by the Lakers, Dick. It's plain and simply a rout by the Lakers.
Sam Vincent. Once again, Michael Thompson outlets to Magic Johnson. No stopping the Lakers. Here's Cooper. Another one. 6. 8:20 remaining in the fourth period. Cooper. And Walton gets the outlet to Seaston. Day loses it to Cooper. This is a quicker Celtic team for whatever that's worth out there now. It won't be when Greg Kite comes in. Rambis.
Don't give anybody a half step on the Lakers. They will make you pay.
Magic Johnson with 20 assists tonight. That's the 4th best in playoff history. Irvin Magic Johnson, who said that he and Larry Bird are more alike than different. Both from the Midwest. Even though Magic is out in LA, he still is kind of a quiet family type person, just like Larry Bird, and you shouldn't be fooled by the dazzle of LA when it comes to analyzing Magic.
Never.
We're tied at 4. Worthy on Bird. Parrish sets a screen and a good one. Kareem with the rebound. Johnson trying to make Magic work.
Celtics got 4 back that time. It was, he's in the paint almost already, right over the box, and it's a quick one-step move on the catch. He has not been able to do that in prior games.
Danny Ainge collects his 2nd personal foul. And Byron Scott missing the shot. The Celtics trying to regain the lead in a close early affair. And Danny Ainge off the glass. And here comes Magic Johnson. This is a 5-on-2. Ainge gets into the flow, and the basket counts, and a foul. A 5-on-2 break for the Lakers. The Celtics had missed their last 8 shots before that layup, and Bird's 3-point play brings Boston to within 3.
What the Celtics were not doing with their low post game was getting the shot off before the double developed. They're doing it better today.
Magic goes strong to the hoop and scores. What a quick move around Danny Ainge.
The Celtics have played much better in this quarter, but shot poorer than they did in the game 2 out in LA.
But I think the Lakers like the way things are going right now.
They are taking advantage of every little thing the Celtics do wrong and making them pay.
Magic with that hook shot. Where did he learn that?
Kareem taught him. He calls it the real junior sky hook.
And a delay of game warning.
Celtics are touching the ball as it comes through the net, so the Lakers can't take it out of bounds quickly, and Darryl Garrison alertly picked it up.
And you could add Scott with 3 fouls to the list you just saw. Kite picks up Magic. Kareem, no one guarding him, and a great pick and roll, and the Celtics missed a switch. By 4 all year, we've given out the Miller Lite Player of the Game. Well, Pat O'Brien last week gave the award for the Miller Lite Player of the Year. Here it is.
Irvin Johnson has led the Los Angeles Lakers to the NBA Finals 6 times, and through the years, we've come to know why Irvin's nickname is indeed Magic. This year is no exception. Magic, of course, is the consummate team player, but through the years, he's earned some very high individual awards as well. And on that note, here's Kevin Wolf from Miller Brewing Company. Kevin?
Thank you, Pat. This year's Miller Lite CBS Player of the Year is Irvin Magic Johnson. Magic took his game to greater heights this year. He led his team in scoring with over 23 points a game. He once again led his team in assists, and he hauled down over 500 rebounds this year. Magic, on behalf of Miller Lite, I'd like to congratulate you for a great year, present you with this trophy for the Player of the Year, and also I'd like to donate in your name a check in the amount of $5,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Black Education Fund. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody at Miller and also CBS for this award. I'd like to thank my teammates who, no question, helped me to achieve this award, and everybody else, management and coaches at the Los Angeles Lakers organization. And I'd like to dedicate it to my dad, and I hope he's as proud and happy as I am today. So thank everybody.
Magic, on behalf of CBS and fans everywhere, thank you for your enthusiasm for the game and for the showtime.
Well, the NBA is fantastic.
8 on the shot clock. Good on a runner, and the Celtic starting backcourt has 18 of their 29 points. Magic Johnson gets the basket despite contact. And the Lakers with a chance to cut the Celtic lead to 3. 8.5 to go in the second period. Magic with that shot put shot now has 11 points. He leads the Lakers. Ainge with 11 leads the Celtics.
Magic Johnson is the man that must run the show out here. Get the people the right shot and himself the right shot.
McHale, the ball jarred away. Giving up his dribble. Dennis Johnson with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Has to take a wild shot, but there's McHale with a big offensive rebound, just as he did in the closing minutes of Sunday's game. Magic with a sky hook from where Kareem normally tries it, and it's a three-point affair again. The lead has fluctuated from 5 to 9. The Lakers got it down to 3 a couple of times. Their last lead was 5 to 4 in the first couple of minutes. Parrish put a move on AC Green and left him flat-footed.
AC Green cannot guard Robert Parrish, and he's having trouble with McHale, just not allowing them the good sweet spot in the low post.
Another lefty hook by Magic Johnson, who has 17 points in the game.
Well, he's doing it every which way. Outside, on layups, drive, left and right hooks in the low post. That's diversity.
Coming off his playoff high of 32 Sunday. 5-point lead. Celtics keeping the Lakers at bay. Parrish again. Parrish has done a number on AC Green.
And just attacking AC Green. Whoever he's guarding, he's going to face the ball.
Magic gets his own rebound and converts. So 19 for Magic in the first half, and we still have nearly 4 minutes remaining.
What a player Magic is.
We're inside 2 minutes. Tightening up the defense. The Lakers with 9 on the shot clock for Boston. 5 now, and they almost tied up Parrish, and they lose it. Cooper. It's a 3-on-3 break. Cooper with a 3 and hits it with a minute and a half to go. It's 103.99, 103-100.
Give the ball to Bird and see if he can spring somebody loose if he takes it to the middle.
LA still has a foul to give. Bird takes a long baseline shot, and now the Lakers with a chance to take the lead. Their last lead was 3.5 minutes into the game at 5 to 4 a long time ago. Kareem does it, and the Lakers jumping for joy, and they lead it 104 to 103, and another timeout called by Casey Jones. Now, Tommy, Kevin McHale is at 10 of his last 11 shots, but has not attempted one in the last 8 minutes.
That's the big mistake I think the Celtics made in the last 6 minutes. They have not gotten the ball inside, and they have settled for outside shots, and tough outside shots.
That's the game clock you see. The shot clock is 19, 5-second differential. Parrish playing with 5 fouls. Open is Ainge. Bird goes for 3. And the Lakers call time with 12 seconds left. Larry Bird with a big 3-point bomb has given the Celtics the lead, and now it's the Lakers' turn. These are important free throws for Kareem right now. He is 5 for 8. Looking to tie the game.
He's been there before.
Has he ever? Has he ever? And it's Lakers ball with 7 seconds to go.
That gives him a chance now to go ahead with a basket.
Riley wants to use his last timeout now. These are the hot shooters for the Lakers. Tommy, in the last few minutes, Kareem has missed 2 free throws and Michael Thompson 1. Untimely free throws that could have changed the complexion of this one.
You're right there, Dick, but right now the Celtics are faced with a real problem. The versatility of the Lakers half-court offense really has them guessing as to who might get the ball. Kareem is a great option. James Worthy or Magic Johnson in the low post being guarded by Dennis Johnson.
Byron Scott is in the ball game now. 5 seconds to go. Magic with a hook shot, scores with 2. And the Celtics trail by 1 with 2 seconds to go.
Well, barring a miraculous shot right now, I think Pat Riley has done an absolutely fantastic job of getting the tempo back in the game that he wanted. The Celtics, I think, kind of gave it to them in the last 6 minutes.
Michael Thompson is back in to try to distract Dennis Johnson on the inbound. Bird fires it. And the Lakers have won, and Pat Riley and the Lakers dance off the court. Celtics lead 8-6. Nearly 4 minutes gone by in the first period of a game the Celtics must win to stay alive. Magic forces the turnover. 3-on, 4-on-2 break, and AC Green completes it himself. Keep in mind, Bill Walton of no use to the Celtics this year after playing in 80 games last season. And as everyone said, if the Celtics have problems and injury with one of their 2 centers, they could be in trouble. Here they are in the NBA Finals, though.
Well, great game. We'll have to play some super basketball now.
Bird, left-handed. Larry Bird with 22 points.
And he's just taking it right into the teeth of the Laker defense.
Worthy from Magic Johnson. And he was just lurking there at the baseline, 8 feet from the basket.
That's his speed in action helping the Lakers.
Kite with his 3rd personal. Second on Boston. Scott hits his 2nd basket of the game and his first 3-point shot of the series after 9 misses. And it's a 10-point game once more. So now these teams trading 3-point shots nearly halfway through the 3rd.
Celtics have changed their defensive scheme against Magic in a low post.
They switch. Kite crashes the boards, and here's a 4-on-2 Laker break. Byron Scott. And now it's an 8-point game. A sizzling pace in game number 5. Boston by 11. Kareem with an air ball on a 3. And Worthy misses outside. Dennis Johnson's been hot. The long rebound, and Magic gets by Johnson and McHale and lays it up.
2 good plays by Bill Walton, bad feet and all. A tap pass to set Seasting up.
Forced to play with the 2 other centers, Parrish and Kite, on the bench with 4 personals apiece. Walton comes out, and Michael Thompson. Magic read that perfectly. Has he made any bad decisions in the series?
Not one, I'll tell you. And when you double him, you are going to pay a price.
LA. Danny Ainge with a taped ankle covered by his stocking. Good pass into Kareem. And a quick 2-0 lead for LA.
Can't get better position than Kareem got on that little pick. Forced McHale to switch over on him.
Dennis Johnson has his shot blocked by Kareem. Here's Worthy.
An old Celtic philosophy. If you're going to lose, lose with your best.
Walton tried to force it into Bird. Magic out of a crowd to Michael Thompson. All right, Pat. And like Boston Garden, they don't put up conference championship banners, just world championship banners. And the Lakers are looking to win their 4th in this decade.
Now, this is Boston's version of their press team. Walton, Roberts Day, and Danny Ainge.
Michael Thompson setting the screen. Magic Johnson nails one.
Big hoop. That was a statement basket by Magic.
He has 6 of his 12 points here in the 3rd period. And Kareem has spent all of it watching. Danny Ainge. Walton. And Walton Good job by Michael Thompson inside defensively. Bothered Walton's shot. Nearly a minute to go in the third. Magic from the other side. Makes no difference. And Seasting goes out.
Casey Jones saying right now, I'm going with Mike. Top 5 guys. We're going to win this together or we're going to lose it together. And they have done a great job all season long. That's 5-man unit with the green jerseys.
Michael Thompson on Parrish's miss. Scott.
After you lose a game and you don't play well and all this 500 some odd press people are bounding around saying what happened, you can go in the tank pretty fast. He responded beautifully to that situation with a big game today.
Oh, we were asking questions too. Magic to Kareem.
The most valuable player for the 3rd time. They have won 4 championships, and Magic Johnson, an MVP, unanimous choice. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a total team effort, really. You know, we all just chipped in and just got the job done, and it's just great to be a champ again.
Does this one feel better than even the first one, Magic?
Oh, yeah, it did. Because of the fact what we did during the regular season, we carried it on into the playoffs. So it's definitely the sweetest one. I just like to say hello to my mom and dad back in Lansing, Michigan.
All right, congratulations, Magic.
And that was the first forced shot by the Pistons tonight.
Well, you got to credit, too, the defense by the Lakers. They did an excellent job in their game plan against Isaiah Thomas is to force him to shoot the perimeter jump shot, not allow him to penetrate.
Under 7 minutes to go, first period. Dick Stockton and Billy Cunningham. Pistons have led all the way. They're up by 7, now 5, as Kareem gets on the scoreboard. 14-9 in favor of the Lakers.
That's one reason right there, seeing Magic Johnson posting up, that I believe we'll see Dennis Rodman matched up against him, trying to taking Magic out of the post position.
Thomas inside, banks it again. He must like the glass here at the Forum. It's 16-9 Detroit, 6.5 to go, and Isaiah leads all scorers with 6. Dumars did a tremendous defensive job against Michael Jordan in the Chicago series.
Detroit cannot put more of an offensive team on the court than they have right now with Thomas, Dantley, Vinnie Johnson, and Edwards, the offensive threats.
Lakers made the free throws. Dantley picked up by A.C. Green, playing him tough. Lakers defense has improved since the 6-for-6 to start. And
Nearly a turnover. Vinnie Johnson controlled. They're not going to get it off, though. The 24-second clock expires. But credit Magic Johnson for defensive hustle.
Oh, the defense by the Lakers was outstanding on that play, the way they came over and helped. And that's a good sign for the Laker fans, because when they're getting to the loose balls, that's when they're playing at their best.
1:15 to go in the first period. Pistons 20, Lakers 17. Vinnie Johnson is now guarding Magic Johnson. Swing it to Scott. Fake. He fakes Vinnie off of his shoes, and Magic banks it in. Cooper is on Isaiah Thomas. Sally setting a screen. Switch. Magic picks him up. Michael Thompson on James Edwards. Long-range shot. Rebound by Magic, and a chance to give the Lakers their first lead of the ball game with 22 seconds to go in the period. 16 now on the shot clock. Danley now on Magic. Magic fires away, and the Lakers have their first lead.
Well, Magic is just taking this game over for the Lakers. He is just doing it the offensive end and the defensive end of the court.
Ultimately, he'll be the key to the Lakers' fate no matter what happens.
Green to Magic Johnson. That little shot by Byron Scott might have lit the fuse. Ball in low to Magic. Out of it to Scott. He passed up another three. Dribbles down the middle. Feeds it to Worthy. 17 feet out. Shoot and miss badly. The rebound is off, and it's taken by Lane Beer. The fast breaks 4-on-2. With the ball down the middle is Dumars. Underneath to Dantley. Delays the release and missed the shot. The rebound is off underneath. The little man taking the ball is Isaiah Thomas. Turnaround jumper. No good. He's on his back. No foul is called. The Lakers, Kareem gets the rebound to give to Magic. Magic cross court to Scott. Another three-pointer. Good. Magic hadn't taken a shot in the ball game yet. He's got 2 assists. Magic's got the ball in the front court. Isolates over here in the weak side against a small man. 6'3" Dumars. Magic out in front to AC Green for a 22-footer that's good. AC Green made 3 of 6 shots in the first game, including his 9 points. 14-12, the Lakers lead it. And again, Dantley isolated. Here's the ball top of the key to Lane Beer to Dumars. Baseline, a 2-pointer by Thomas. No good. The rebound is off to Magic. Magic comes out of the backcourt leading by a deuce. 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Magic Johnson looks inside. AC was there, but he clears the post. Out of it to Worthy. 18 feet out. He shoots and makes it. Worthy, after missing his first 3 shots of the game, now has made his last 2 to go with a free throw. And the Laker lead is 16-12. Lakers have never led by more than that. They trailed by 5. Dantley's got the ball against AC Green. Dantley backing in on him. Dantley feeds it through the key over to Dumars for an 18-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is off to AC Green, his 5th of the game. The ball to Magic. Magic pivots in the backcourt, comes around Dumars. Magic's down the middle. Magic's in deep. Feeds under beautifully. Worthy scores! Great play by Magic. A reset in the 24 as AC handles it. Out in front to Byron Scott, who's got 2 3-pointers. Made the Lakers' first 9 points. Ball into Magic Johnson, dribble around his man underneath. Spin it up and in. Made a great move and went around Dumars.
That first step of Magic Johnson's that time was very good, and he left Joe Dumars just standing there.
He did the same thing in game 1, 33-30. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar picks up the point for his 7th. Now we got Isaiah Thomas with it. Bounce the ball in low to Edwards. Mismatch on Scott. Turn, shoot, 16-footer, no good. The rebound is off. Magic's got it. There goes Cooper. Magic hitting the backcourt. Once, twice, dribble behind the back. No harm, no foul, no blood, no ambulance. Cross court to Scott at the base. 20-footer, good. Now the Lakers will work for the last shot. At least they should. The 24-second clock has been turned off. Claire Rothman's going to oil it and have it back for the second half. Magic Johnson's got the ball. Screened by Worthy. Magic around that pick. Around a pick by Kareem. Magic down the middle. He's in deep. He throws it up and in. All right. Sends the ball into Joe Dumars. Dumars drives the base around Magic. Throws the ball. It's a 3-ball. Picked up on Rodman. Throws it up wildly. No good. Rodman was afraid he'd be called for 3 seconds. That's why he started so soon. Magic with the ball on the rebound. 5 minutes to play. The Lakers could level the series with 3 to be played starting Sunday at 12:30 Los Angeles time. Here's the ball to Magic Johnson. We'll have the Lakers on drop short at 11:30 on all these stations. Pass underneath to Worthy. Worthy shot no good. Goaltending, it is good. Magic made an incredible bounce pass. 91-86 with 4 minutes to play. Magic Johnson dribbling the ball. Magic reaches the front court. Magic Johnson dribbling over front of the Laker bench. Wants to go to Kareem and does. Kareem holding it down chest high. Backing in. Give the Magic along the base. He's underneath. He scores! Magic Johnson. Lane Beer made a great jump switch, and Magic beat the 7-footer. What a big turnover that is. And credit Kareem for coming out efficiently on defense.
He came out and did not leave his feet to go for the fake, and that's what enabled him to get travel out of it.
And that's
court behind the left wing. And the reaches the front court under the pressure of the hand check. Hand checking pretty hard now, Dumars. And Riley calling for a foul. Dumars trying to set him up. Magic down the middle. Magic gives the ball to Green. A 15-footer. Good!
Kareem coming out to meet Sally. 7 on the clock. Tough shuffle pass. Thomas. And the Lakers with a 2-point lead with the ball. 7:25 to go, and we've had end-to-end action from the get-go.
Interesting to see with the heat in this building, does fatigue become a factor in the fourth period?
Worthy gives the Lakers a 4-point lead again.
Well, the Lakers are just getting good shot opportunities every time down the court, making that extra pass.
Irvin Johnson, we were talking to Gary Vitti, the trainer, and Bill Burke earlier today, and it looks like that Magic Johnson, because of the problems he had with the flu, looks like that a lot of that excess bulk is gone from him.
Well, he's lost 7 pounds due to the flu, and he retains fluids. And Gary Vitti feels that he's quicker. He looked better than he's seen him in a couple months in practice yesterday.
So in the Lakers' eyes, may have been a blessing in disguise to have that flu problem. Didn't have hurt his play in game 2. That's for sure. 7 on the shot clock. Kareem has it knocked away. 4 on the clock. Scott spots up for a 3 and hits. And Byron Scott. Vinny Johnson has tried just 1 shot. Rodman trapped, throws it into the hands of Cooper. Lakers defense very well there, and Michael Thompson lays it in, filling the lane beautifully.
Beautiful defense. They were swarming around Rodman, had no choice, and they ends up in an easy 2.
35-33 in favor of the Lakers. Cooper to Worthy. Try to reverse it against Laimbeer and Rodman, and the Pistons can tie it up. Thomas, he gets it. High score at 35.
We see the outstanding defense by both teams when someone gets to the basket.
Magic comes back with a hook shot.
Well, he saw Isaiah do something at this end. I'm going to show my friend what I can do.
And he did. Thomas gone in. Rebound Worthy, and here's Magic. Thomas shadowing him. And Magic Johnson has hit 2 in a row, and he has 9 points, 7 of them here in the second period.
Isn't it something to watch Magic Johnson? First period, he didn't get into the offense, was distributing the ball, getting everyone involved. Now he comes out and says, hey, we need a little offense. I'm going to go to that dimension.
Dumars trying to force the pass into Danny, and it's still Pistons ball.
Here we see Isaiah Thomas reading the defense and just taking it strong to the hoop, beating Michael Cooper to the basket.
10 on the shot clock. Laimbeer, quick release. Tippy toe jumper by Laimbeer. He has 8 now in the game. Meanwhile, Magic, who has the ball, has scored the last 7 points for the Lakers, whose lead is 2. Urban to Green. Basket counts and a foul.
AC Green. Now, how did he find AC Green? Because the defense was rotating from the other side. You would have thought he'd be looking over to the weak side, but somehow he finds AC Green standing underneath. And there's the advantage of being 6'9" and a lead guard, being able to see over the defense. And I'll tell you right now what Pat Riley will be discussing at halftime. Stopping the penetration of the Pistons. It's just killing them, even though they're down by 1 point. If they weren't doing this, they'd have a nice lead against the Pistons.
10 on the shot clock. There's about a 2-second differential. Pistons with their second lead of the game. Doesn't last long as Magic Johnson hits to give the Lakers a 1-point lead, and now Daly wants a 20-second timeout. Magic Johnson with 11 leads LA. Danley with 10 is the high point man for the Pistons. Report on John Sally. He has a mild sprained ankle, and they're retaping it. Pick and roll Worthy with the basket. Good chance.
Well, what happened? We saw the Pistons trying to double team trap Magic. Worthy read it. Easy 2.
Lakers by 9. It's been their biggest lead. Thomas with a runner. Isaiah Thomas with 12. He and Danley lead the Pistons.
Yeah, but there's no flow offensively for the Pistons. They're standing around and watching each other.
Under 7 minutes remaining in the third. Magic found Worthy through 8 or 9 players.
How did he find that man? Well, we're seeing that the Lakers have found the key, whatever it might be, to breaking down this Piston defense in this third period.
Magic on the steal. Lead pass to Green. Thomas and Dantley were there, and Isaiah Thomas committed the foul for the Pistons. And right now, Detroit trying to keep from unraveling just a little bit. Worthy, Green, and Cooper. Small, quick team. The Pistons.
Which could cause some problems for the Pistons because Bill Laimbeer, he'll have to match up against A.C. Green, and we know he's a lot quicker than Laimbeer.
Magic over Vinnie Johnson and a big basket for Irvin Johnson.
Well, right there we see the defense is not reacting well because they're looking to double team Magic anytime he takes that ball in the dribble down low.
74-62, 1:45 remaining in the third. And Thomas throws it away into Magic Johnson's hands. He finds Green, and Magic is playing a magnificent game for the Lakers, and he's just one of the cast this time. Like to know the results of those other 2 games.
Good point.
89-78, and the Pistons press full court. Magic goes around Rodman. Under 5 minutes to go.
I don't think Rodman can put a lot of pressure on Magic Johnson out on the court. He can stop him, though, from posting up.
Worthy with a great move from Magic Johnson, and those two have been connecting all day.
Joe Dumars and Bill Laimbeer are in, so as you mentioned, Bill, to combat the trap, Laimbeer has come in for the Pistons. Cooper has checked in for the Lakers. There's the switch again with the center, Edwards on Magic.
Yeah, now Magic's going to isolate Edwards, try to beat him to the basket.
Scott. Vinnie Johnson has come in, and Tony Campbell, who was a former #1 draft pick by the Pistons, is in there for the Lakers now. He gave him some good offensive boost down the stretch this year. 8 on the shot clock. 7-point game, and Dantley rebound by Magic. Magic wide open for the basket, and Irvin Johnson has 12 points. He's the leading scorer for LA. So we have seen Rambis, who had played just once in the series, and Tony Campbell, as Pat Riley looks like he rotated his people considerably tonight.
He sure has, and right now it's money time for the Lakers. They have to get it going.
Magic is hit hard by Dantley, and Magic has a few words for AD. Now Laimbeer gets into it. Laimbeer makes the technical foul. Let's see why Riley's so upset.
Now, I want to just show you, we know 2 guys out here on this court are best of friends, Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas, but Isaiah gets knocked down by Scott, and look who he pushes, his best buddy.
They're friends before and after, not during. Thomas hit by Magic Johnson.
And Magic went after him there with a forearm. That was a bad play by Magic Johnson.
And Laimbeer wanted to protect Isaiah Thomas. The 2 of them are very close, and Jake O'Donnell and Jack Madden want to bring an end to all this, because we're right on the edge right here, Billy.
Yeah, that's, as we said a minute or 2 ago, it just didn't look like the Magic Johnson we're used to seeing out here. He got banged a few times, and now he's looking to get some. There he is. He just sticks an arm right in there.
32, Magic Johnson.
And belts Isaiah.
Now, with Worthy out of the game, this gives so much flexibility defense to Chuck Daly because Dantley's playing Cooper, doesn't have to work too hard defensively, and they can rotate down and double team a lot more than they would if Worthy was in the game.
Pistons applying defensive pressure. They've run off 7 straight points, trailed by 6. And they've lost a big offensive gun in Worthy with 3 fouls. Green gets the offensive rebound. Plenty of time on the shot clock for LA. Lakers right now not in sync offensively.
Now the man with the ball's got to get them back in sync.
7 on the clock. Magic foul going up. Gets the basket
two. Spins off the glass. And a rally breaker right there for Magic Johnson. Doesn't he do it all the time? And the foul is on Sally.
Well, here's Magic playing against the bigger John Sally, but not quicker, and he looks to go at him to draw that foul. Not only make it, but he made that with his left hand.
Dantley tops Detroit with 9. Rampus on Dantley.
And Dantley would want to use his quickness.
Knocked away. Might have been Michael Thompson or Magic. Magic goes the route to Michael Thompson. Filled the lane nicely.
Maybe we're going to see a different Kareem in the next 20 years.
He has 20 in the ball game. 61-52, nearly a minute gone by. Mahorn in and out, and the Lakers down by 9, trying to slice it again. Magic Johnson going in strong to the hoop and gets the basket off the glass. Yep. Lakers close to within 2 points here in the third quarter. Pistons have come back, and Michael Thompson, he is playing an inspired game. 10 points after really slumping in the early games of the series, and now it's a 4-point affair.
Well, he should thank Magic Johnson for getting him started.
Pistons with 14 fouls. The Lakers with only 1 this period.
Looking to go into James Edwards.
Edwards has it. Michael Thompson tried to deny it, and Edwards made him pay for it. It's a 6-point game. Lakers have cut it down to 2 as we get close to 2 minutes in the third.
Now, someone that's been very quiet since that early in that second period is Byron Scott. He's got to get himself going at the offensive end.
He's missed his 5 shots since the first quarter. You're right. 4 on the clock. Magic finally posts up Dennis Rodman. Worked his way close to the hoop.
You know, Magic Johnson can be a lead guard. He can be the power forward. He can do almost anything on the court.
And we know he was a center.
Why do you remind me of that?
Who knew they had to win these next 2 games to have any chance at winning this championship, which would be a terrific upset. They won game 4, and they're leading right here. Biggest lead of the half right now enjoyed by the Pistons, but Worthy gets the hoop and is put and a chance for a 3-point play. 7:44 to go in the first. The Lakers have yet to taste the lead. Dantley 85% from the line in the series, and Detroit is up by 4 once more. Worthy from Magic Johnson, reminiscent of game number 4 in this series, or 3, I should say.
That's Magic Johnson at his best, because he has that ability, being 6'9", to look right over the top of the defense, and he found Worthy wide open.
That's like that Alabama-Rice football game when Dickie Magle was tackled by Lewis off the bench. Not as dramatic, I might add, in the Cotton Bowl in the 50s, though.
We see them double teaming now. Now they'll swing it to the corner.
Dumars has Worthy in front of him, in trouble for the moment. 2 seconds on the clock. Thomas with a desperation shot, but Dumars gets the long rebound.
Well, this is just a carryover from the 4th period in game 5. They miss it. They get too many opportunities for the World Championship. You can't do it.
9 on the clock, 6.5 to go in the period. Dumars finds some penetration, and Magic Johnson knocks it away, and here's Worthy, easy.
The Lakers have to feel fortunate, turning the ball over 6 times, getting hurt on their own defensive boards to even be this close.
Isaiah Thomas, and the offensive rebound by Vinnie Johnson. Another loose ball, and Scott over to Magic. 6-point lead for Detroit, 20-14. Byron Scott hits his first basket of the game. Talked about the fast break, and fast break points were even after 1, but the Lakers have a 6-0 run in the running game against Detroit this quarter, and that has all been sparked by their defensive play.
And in the last few games, the only time the Lakers have been able to run is in the first period. Then it just seems to evaporate, and they end up playing Detroit style of play in that set offense.
Worthy gets inside, and a feed from Magic. They're getting all the loose balls, it seems.
And that's a good sign for the Lakers, because that means they're really playing quick out on the court.
Speaking of quick, how's that strip by the Pistons? 3-on-2 break, and the layup by Isaiah Thomas, who has scored 14 points the last 14 points for the Pistons in this third quarter rally. Only Mahorn with a basket and Thomas have scored for Detroit. They trailed by 2. Magic is hit. The basket counts and a foul. Lane Beer hit him hard.
Season started back in November, and you got a feel for the athletes. What kind of emotions are they experiencing right now? Here's the thoughts of some of the players approaching Game 7.
You wake up early. You know, you want to play right then. You know, your heart is pounding. Your hands are sweaty. You know, all you want to do is just get on that court.
Can you hear that? That's what you feel. You hear your heartbeat. You hear your breaths. You hear your subconscious talking to your conscience, having coffee.
It brings out the best or worst in any individual or team.
The intensity level is unbelievable, but I love it.
Truly a remarkable season. The Lakers have carried with them the added burden of their coach guaranteeing back-to-back championships last year after they eliminated the Boston Celtics and won the NBA title. And the Lakers right now are the first NBA team ever to play 3-7 games. They defeated Utah earlier, and then the Dallas Mavericks, and now tonight they'll try to do it for the 3rd straight time and beat Detroit. We've come into the 7th game of an NBA Finals 15 times, and the home team has won 10 times, giving the Lakers a very added advantage here tonight. But the Los Angeles Lakers have never won Game 7 of an NBA Final. They are 0-5, so those streaks are all on the line tonight. The story about to unfold. The Detroit Pistons, the Los Angeles Lakers. The basketball season comes down to 1 game.
Looking for the outlet has Thomas, still tied at 2. Both teams ice cold. Lakers are 1 for 4. Pistons worse, 1 for 5 from the field.
Well, it's the defense that's caused that situation because both teams are aggressive.
Dumars, he's going to have to be effective outside if Thomas can't go. Misses a 3.
You would think Scott would try to put some pressure on Isaiah and isolate and go to the basket.
Backing up his Magic with a hook shot over Dumars. That was a piece of cake for him there.
Well, there's again that problem for Detroit. Do you double team him and he'll find the open man, or do you just play straight up?
Lakers are very active defensively. They are extending their defense as well as they've done in this series. Even Kareem coming out.
The only one for Detroit to go to the basket so far has been Dantley.
Thomas outside. And Sally slams it through. He's alive, jumping, moving feet, and tough to keep away.
And that's where he's effective, getting to the offensive boards.
Pistons again in the lead by 1. Magic goes in and beats Dumars. He is pounding Joe Dumars inside and has scored a couple of baskets. He has a 6-inch height advantage on Joe.
Well, you would think that the Lakers would go to that quite a bit, especially if there isn't a double team.
Lane Beer popping outside. And Dantley trying to keep it alive and does. Tied up by Magic Johnson, and they'll jump it. Turnovers hurt the Lakers in the first half. They committed 11 of them to only 3 for Detroit. And the tip is won by LA. 54-51 Detroit. Magic looking for Worthy. Sally guarding him. Throws it away to Thomas. He's got Dantley, Sally, and Dumars on the wing. Try to force the pass in. Doesn't have much movement. He is limping more than ever right now. James Worthy lays it in. 1 of 2 for Worthy. James has 25. His playoff high in this series anyway has been 28. Dumars. And the Lakers will run again. Worthy. Pistons have already missed 8 free throws. That hurt the Lakers in game number 5. Might have lost it for them.
They missed 13 in that game.
Kareem hasn't come alive offensively, but finds Magic Johnson on a familiar Laker play. Winding down, 4 minutes gone by in the third period. Worthy went up, lost it to Danley. Good defensive play inside by the Pistons. Somebody knocked the ball away. Dumars. Green on Danley. Offensive foul, Adrian Danley. He ran into Magic Johnson.
He forced something that wasn't there. Magic Johnson came over, had perfect position to draw that charge. Now here, watch Magic. He recovers defensively, just standing there and waiting for Dantley.
Now the Lakers pushing it up court again.
But the difference is the Pistons cannot afford to miss those golden opportunities.
Magic hits one from outside. So instead of Detroit gaining a measure of impetus on the defensive play in the basket, the Lakers come back and get 2 more.
Here's the trap again. It's been so successful in this ball game against the Pistons.
Thomas on the fake on Cooper. Fires it at the buzzer. Danley goes up on the offensive rebound. No foul. The Lakers were there, but no foul. Magic Johnson. Cooper for 3. Look how quickly the Pistons have narrowed it. 11-2 run.
That's the story of this series. The Lakers look like they're going to blow the Pistons out, but somehow they battle back.
Worthy against Sally, and 5 on the shot clock.
They're out of sync offensively.
Magic with the hook shot and a big one.
That'll help everything get back in sync. And what they do now is Chuck Daly has got 3 guards in the game. He's got 4 people that can shoot the 3-point shot.
He made the one. That's what he needed. Dumars to Thomas. 9 seconds to go. Lambeer fires a 3 and hits it. And it's 106-105.
Pistons have got to steal.
They're not going to get a chance. Green will win it. The game ends. The Lakers have won it again.
That's it.
Well, would you like to step up here and guarantee a 3rd straight to start this off, Coach? All right.
I'm going to guarantee one thing, that we're going to enjoy this all summer long. It's a wonderful group of guys, Brandon. I mean, I could never be prouder of a group of guys that have worked this hard. I mean, it took 115 games for us to get this job done. And we had a challenge. We talked a lot about it. They worked and they won it, and you got to give them credit for that.
Matt, I want to ask you tactically, what did you do at halftime to ignite that tremendous spurt in the 3rd quarter?
Well, we just talked about being precise, Brent. I thought we lost a lot of patience and poise the last 6 minutes of the second period, but we came out precise and efficient and defensive oriented, and that got us going.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Magic.
Yes.
Your reaction now, back to back, and your feeling.
Well, it's unbelievable, really. I can't believe we just did it. I think we worked so hard, though, Utah, Dallas, and now this series. And the guys never quit. Let me say this too. That this was the hardest championship playing against my friend and everything, Isaiah, and I just wanted to say he played a great series, got a lot of heart, so thank you. I love him.
Back to back. Yeah. Yeah.
And you know that.